Are you struggling to teach young children who don't seem to get the point of completing a learning task? Or maybe you've noticed kids are more competitive lately, so they are intent on being heard, being first. They beg for praise repeatedly and refuse to share. I've also heard the ultimate frustration of kind, cooperative kids who begin to bully and be aggressive. And yes, this can be directed toward adults, when adults are too distracted and making kids impatient and demanding. Negative patterns like these should be interrupted and changed. I'm Devin Wolfe, and I'm an expert in emotional development of children and teens. I work with groups of teachers or parents to turn negative patterns like these into positive daily patterns, which are highly effective with kids right away, but can also head off more difficult emotional problems later. The purpose is always for kids to find their sense of belonging, cope with everyday challenges better, and still be their true selves. I've worked as a special education teacher and school administrator in one of the largest school jurisdictions in the country, and I can recall these same challenges on many days in elementary classrooms. So I want you to know that adding in play is the secret sauce to managing all three of the situations I've just described. When we get playful with kids, play will activate the brain's problem-solving networks. Kids find their creative edge and their feelings of responsibility. In other words, kids will be better learners when we invite more play. The new pattern you can use is called Accommodate Play Mode. And here are 3 things that I want you to know about accommodating more play. Number 1, lead with play. Young children are often living in play mode. So their purpose is to express themselves and explore materials, and they don't really understand what work mode is. Work mode is following the steps to get a very specific end result. So you might have to let them redefine the task in the moment so they can express and explore through play, while you take time to decide how to break this learning task down into smaller pieces. With older kids, be spontaneous to lead with play. Be surprising, even ridiculous. Break out into song, fall on the floor, or tell a joke to give kids an energy boost. And then gather their attention to refocus on learning. Still, try to make headway to complete work, because older kids often underestimate their ability. So adults need to push just a little bit more. Second thing I want you to know is to beware of game formats which are not truly play. Remember, play is to express and explore. So, for example, if you're collecting points or keeping score as part of the game, then kids need to be developmentally ready to work toward this goal. Numbers tend to focus on the status of winners and losers. So until it's fair for everyone, it's better to collect points as a group to earn snack time together, for example, or pool all the points so every individual kid can choose their own next activity. And the third thing I want you to know is that some kids have a naturally competitive frame of mind and respond well to challenges. But if you want to maintain good relationships in groups of kids, it's best to stick to beating your own best time or beating your own best score as a form of goal setting. If, however, everyone in the group has the choice to opt in and play the game, or opt out and be a fan of the game, then there could be a level enough playing field for kids to manage. Just be careful, because hurt feelings can last a long time. If you'd like to know more about accommodating play mode, or you want more patterns to support emotional development, just search YouTube for Devin Wolfe, Wolf Wisdom, and you could also make a request in the comments below. Thanks.